Hey there, welcome to the Chronicle Postgame Show. I'm Ryan Herger alongside Amr Thronkamar here at Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia, where Duke somehow won a 45-43 thriller against the Hokies in quadruple overtime. Amr, I don't really know where to start with this game. You know, so much happened down the stretch in regulation, and then overtime was obviously a back and forth affair. But Thomas Sirk found Eric Schneider down the sideline for a 25-yard touchdown pass on the first play triple overtime for the Blue Devils. And then he followed that up on a two-point conversion. Sirk was a designed pass play, but he kept it himself, kind of got into the end zone with a little push from Shaquille Powell, and the Blue Devils leave Blacksburg with back-to-back victories, 2 in the last 3 years, after never beating the Hokies here before. Amrit, what happened before we got to that point? Take me through regulation.
Yeah, I mean, regulation was also really a back-and-forth affair like overtime, Ryan. I mean, Sirk and the Blue Devils marched down the field on their first 2 possessions, make it 14-7 after Virginia Tech scores in between there. And it looked like Duke had control of the game after Sean Wilson darted down the sideline on a really nice call, speed option, made it 21-10. And as Coach Cutt said, Virginia Tech did what historic college football programs do. They battled back. And eventually Michael Brewer found his guy, Bucky Hodges, who had 3 touchdowns, 6'7" tight end. And the Hokies benefited from 3 late pass interference calls to eventually punch in a 2-point conversion. And that got us to overtime. There's so much to talk about. Ross Martin missed 2 field goals against Virginia Tech again, but he came through when it mattered in overtime to get the Blue Devils to the 4th overtime. And like you said, Ryan, Duke escapes again.
Right, so when you look at overtime, Duke had the ball first. Ross Martin banked in a field goal. And then Virginia Tech countered with a field goal. Then we go to the other end of the field. Virginia Tech catches the ball first. They find Hodges again. 101 receiving yards for Bucky Hodges, 3 touchdowns. Yeah. So then Duke has to have a touchdown to keep it going. Sirk to Nash. Another touchdown pass for Sirk. Finished the day with 4 touchdown passes, 270 yards through the air, and a career-high 109 yards on the ground. A really nice all-around game from Thomas Sirk when his team really needed it today.
Yeah, exactly.
Duke has the ball in triple overtime. Down on the other end of the field again. Ross Martin, another field goal. They hold Virginia Tech to a field goal again, and that set up the theatrics in quadruple overtime. Virginia Tech had the ball first. They scored. Trevon McMillian with the touchdown run, but Michael Brewer rolled out to his right. You have to go for 2, starting with the 3rd overtime, so going for 2-point conversion. Didn't get it, tipped away by DeAndre Singleton, and that set the stage for Sirk to Schneider to get within, to tie the game, and then Sirk with his legs gave the Blue Devils the victory. So Duke is now bowl eligible, 6-1 on the year, 3-0 in the Coastal, keeping pace with Pittsburgh, who eked out a win at Syracuse today, and North Carolina, another win for the Tar Heels. So the Blue Devils are now going to host Miami, 7 p.m. on Halloween night in Durham. Miami lost 58-0 to Clemson today. Not a good look for the Hurricanes, but Coach Chronicle emphasized this, the Miami team is really talented, and the Blue Devils know firsthand.
Exactly.
Miami beat Duke in South Florida last year. So Amrit, one person we haven't really talked about who had a fantastic game was Max McCaffrey.
Exactly.
Can you talk about his performance for the senior today?
Yeah, definitely. Schneider actually said Duke wanted to go over the middle a lot today, and they really took advantage of that with Max in the slot, and he really beat his guy one-on-one. Virginia Tech plays a lot of man-to-man coverage, so he would beat his guy at the line and get open down the field. That really got the Blue Devils going in this hostile environment, quieted these 65,000 people down, and then from there we really learned a lot about the Duke offense as a whole, I'd say, Ryan, though, because what was lost is that when Thomas Sirk is running the ball, those running backs are the ones blocking for him. So Duke's offense really carried the team when the defense was struggling a little bit, playing a passing offense, and that really should give Duke momentum heading forward in what promises to be an exciting Coastal race.
Right, Coach Clark said the Blue Devils have the toughest part of their schedule still ahead of them, so they're going to look at that next Saturday against Miami. So to recap, a crazy game here in Blacksburg. Duke 45, Virginia Tech 43. Duke is bowl eligible for the 4th consecutive season. For Amr Thronkamar, I'm Ryan Herger. We'll see you guys later.